TJ. That's right. Don't ever tell him he's not going to do something. Next, this is a guy that I've met just frequently, really, and he's actually the only Republican candidate running for mayor of Atlanta, and so we're welcoming him with open arms today, and he's a part of Gen Z. You know, he's one of us, and he's running for this really high office, so please help me welcome Devonta Sullivan.
Wow, we have a beautiful crowd here today. Thanks for inviting me. I really have a message for everyone, including our teams. A little bit about me. I lost my grandmother at the age of 13 years old. I was 13, October 13th. Ever since then, I was homeless for 8 years. I had nowhere else to go. I wanted to go to a foster care system, but they don't want to take me in. So I lived house to house, home to home, and I stayed on the streets until I graduated high school. And I've always had doubters, people that was doubting me, said I was going to drop out, I was never going to make it, I was never going to be anything. And these people were teachers, some of them were principals at different high schools. And so I kept that in. I said, okay, but you're going to reap what you sow because I believe in God. Okay? I believe in Jesus. My faith is stronger than what they say. And I believe my struggle is my strength. It builds character. It builds who I am now. That's why I'm still standing here today. I had a few near-death experiences when I was a teenager. I was held at gunpoint. I was held hostage a couple of times in Atlanta. I've experienced a lot. But I want to tell you, don't ever give up. Don't ever give up on your dreams or your goals because you're hearing the naysayers and hearing what other people tell you that you're not going to make it. Because guess what? God has a plan and a purpose for you. Okay? It doesn't matter what they say or what they think because they're not you. You are you and God created you in His own image. Don't try to change for someone else and change who you are because of what they say. Be you. See, we have a lot of people now that are trying to teach not only young adults but our teenagers as well in school. We're trying to teach them that they will never amount to anything. This is how the way of the world works, and they're wrong. The world works is how you work it because you make the choice and decisions where you're going to go. And I've made my choice and decision to go to God and ask God to save me from my life. I'm the first out of my family to graduate high school. I'm the first out of my family that ever attended Georgia Military College, ever went to college, major was criminal justice. First out of my family ever to be invited to the White House by President Trump. I'm the first ever in my family to actually run for public office. And I will be the first in my family to say that I've made it and I've won and I will continue to strive and do my best to continue to run. And I want to say to you, every one of you, including our young folks, don't give up. Don't give in. Never surrender. Don't ever give up your dreams. Don't ever give up your hopes. Don't ever give up the goals that you want to achieve because you will win and you can do it with the help of God. Always put God first. No matter where you are, where you're standing, what your situation looks like. Always acknowledge Him and put Him first. No matter where you are, be on a highway or byways. I used to stay up under the bridge from my high school. I attended Thera High School. And I used to go to school and take showers, and I had to change clothes there and still go to school. My motivation kept me alive. My motivation was staying in JRTC. Motivation was always to have a purpose and prove the naysayers wrong. That was my motivation. And I've stayed in and I will stay in this fight. I've had a dream about running for mayor of Atlanta 3 years ago. And that was when I was, I would say, around 19 years old, 19 or 18. And then I asked God, are you sure? I was like, that's probably nothing. And I had the same dream last year. I said, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm gonna strive for greater, and I'm gonna strive for the greater good, because right now our country is at a state, and we have to fight for our freedom. We are moments and years away of our freedom of being existent for all of us. You're trying to take away our freedom, you're trying to take away our life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. You're trying to take away our Constitution. You're trying to control the way we live, a way of living. You're trying to take away the American dream that we all strive for. But I say to you, don't give up. Don't give in. Never surrender. Because we are the future and we are the fate of this world. And we are Americans. And we will do what Americans do, and that is to fight. And we will fight with our last dying breath. We fought in World War I, we fought in World War II, we fought in the Vietnam War, we fought the Korean War, we fought Persian Gulf, we fought Desert Storm, fought the War on Terror. Now, this time, this is a fight on our American soil to fight for our freedom and liberty. And we will win and we will prevail as long as we stay united, together as one, and keep God first. We will prevail no matter what, because the teenagers that are sitting here now are the future. We must fight for their future, and we will fight for their future, and they will fight for it with us. We're having now, the teachers are trying to teach the children to hate each other because of the basis of their skin color. I want to tell you that if you have that issue within your school, you need to tell your parents, speak up. See, I never had my father and my mother in my life. I had no one to speak up with or talk to. But I'm telling you now to speak up. Speak to your parents. Tell them what the issues that you're having. Make it acknowledgeable so that the parents, so you and your parents can take back the schools. So that way we can get the right education within our school system. Right now, Atlanta is a crime hub. It really is. It is dangerous. And it's dangerous for a lot of young people. It really is. I'm a law enforcement officer. I used to work for the Department of Juvenile Justice. I've seen a lot of children been arrested and been put behind bars. More so because they've given up, because their parents were not there. They lost faith. They lost the hope. But we will bring back that faith and that hope together as one nation under God. And as I say to you, please, don't give up this fight. Keep fighting. The world depends on us as Americans. Cuba depends on us. Venezuela is dependent on us. Haiti is dependent on us. South Africa is dependent on us. Every country across all the continents are dependent on us to uphold the freedom, because we're the only country that has the freedom that they want. And we shall preserve and protect the American freedom and the American way of life. We will not give up. We will not give in. We will never surrender. My name is Devonta Sullivan. Everyone calls me Sullivan. I run for to become your new mayor of Atlanta.